I'm the executive director of Healthy Climate New Mexico. I'm so privileged to work with some of the most amazing people. We're so grateful that we've actually, during the summit, we've added about 18 of you as members, and we hope you'll join us because we are stronger together. You know, our mission again is to advocate for climate solutions that protect health and promote equity. And we know heat is an equity issue. That word hasn't been repeated enough, but it's incredibly important to understand. People hurt first and worst are the people who are suffering in so many other ways. And I have to say, I was in reading about Pope Francis moved by the notion of, you know, he devoted himself to what he called an existential threat, which is climate change and what's happening. Existential threat for our human family. And we are doing that work in his memory and his honor and in the care that we all bring for so many people. Next slide. I want to highlight some of the actions. Again, please consider joining us if you identify as a New Mexico health professional, public health, allied health, in any way, a health professional. We are offering a heat safety leadership training. We are looking for people in communities all over New Mexico who want to host a Beat the Heat Fiesta sometime in June, where we hope to demonstrate with health professional help, maybe those volunteer, firefighter folks, the taco and maybe serve tacos or whatever the community decides. But we're looking for people to help lead those outdoor parties with shade, we hope, and there'll be some resources that we're going to give to that to train folks. That'll be on Tuesday, May 6th, virtually from 5 to 6:30, and I'm hoping there's a link. Yes, there it is in the chat. Thank you, Christine Winfield, who's provided such awesome support. Also, please, please, if you do nothing other than sign the petition and write in public comment that there is a lot of opposition, strong opposition, who get paid a lot more than any of us against the occupational heat standard. You could say why, we can talk about why, but we need to protect our workers, and we can do that. So please go to safeworkforall.org. That link will be in the chat as well. You can, type that in and, of course, access it through our website. And finally, let's go to the next slide. We're going to ask you, I'll tell you finally in a moment. We have updated our policy advisory. We all, in one of the sessions I attended, they were talking about how do we lift this up on a statewide level? And we have a heat policy advisory. Again, we'll be interested in people's ideas moving forward, how we can get our state leadership. We've had folks from EMNR, DOH, NMED. NMED is doing their part right now, but we need more resources and alignment at our state agency level. Next slide. This is the Safe Work for All. Please, again, .org. We need to show our support for NMED and the almost 250,000 New Mexico workers who are so essential, right? And we could list them. Agriculture, I mean, the people who pick our chilies, what could be more essential, right? Onions, pecans, and our indoor workers, right? Construction, oil and gas, and people who are working in those restaurants and hospitality who don't have adequate cooling. And I have to say, our teachers and school staff who are suffering because evaporative coolers can't cool more than 20 degrees. They need protection. Next slide. Aaron Ashlock, can you come off mute and share what you are helping to lead a campaign with Healthy Climate New Mexico in the city of Albuquerque?
Yes, of course. My name is Erin. I work with, I actually am a consultant with Cindy Sackerman at SBS Consulting, but I recently joined Healthy Climate New Mexico as a public health advocate, and I've really enjoyed getting to know everybody and contributing to the solution of climate change and heat-related illness. One of the main things that our community in Albuquerque has done to help mitigate some of these issues with the increasing heat and the length of the summers is to institute an ordinance requiring all dwelling unit providers, so like property managers, landlords, things like that, to provide a cooling system that is capable of cooling your home to a temperature of 80 degrees Fahrenheit or below, which, as Shelley just mentioned, a lot of times evaporative cooling is not able to do that. So starting July 1st, there will be a dedicated City of Albuquerque code enforcement staff member to call and report these violations. But until then, you can call 311 and report these issues, and they do investigate them, and will hopefully reach a solution a lot faster than we were able to before without these legal protections.
Yes, thank you so much, Erin. And it just shows you what, Erin, a lot with her gifts and all of us, what we can bring forward. And very few people know about this, and they need to know. And 311, the code enforcement has promised that they will follow up, most importantly, to get property owners, landlords to do the right thing. Next slide. I want to just let folks know, particularly community health workers and community health representatives, that our partners, PROSA Institute of Salud Morena, have developed a special course, 12 sessions. There will be a specialization for community health workers in New Mexico on climate change and health. And that course is available now. They are interested in getting people who want to take the course. It may be offered hybrid or in person, to use that QR code to sign up. And it's an incredible team of people who have worked on this, and we hope our community health workers will gain that expertise. Next slide. Healthy Climate New Mexico can't do this without you. If you are able, this was free, certainly free to join us. It's your time. It's your commitment. That's what's needed. If you're able to donate, we would appreciate that. Last year, a couple people did donate after the summit. My 95-year-old mother said we should have charged. We really wanted to lower all the barriers and increase access. And again, over 500 people registered, and it shows how important these issues are. Next slide. Please give us your feedback. If you want CE credits, including partial credits, you need to fill the evaluation. Last year, we had about 40% of the people who participated. I'd like to get that up to 50%. Please, it's important to us. It's a simple, short questionnaire, unless you're going for nursing units. Not our fault. You have to do a lot more. But please fill that up. And next slide. And when we do this next slide, I want everyone who can we take everyone off mute to thank Kelsey Creel and Christine Winfield, our project support people. Kelsey did all this gorgeous design. So I'm going to.
Yay!
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Christine.
And a huge thank you to our sponsors. We couldn't have done it without them. And all of you. So I have to say, what an incredible learning experience. Truly, on behalf of the board, on behalf of everyone who's involved in Healthy Climate New Mexico, thank you for being with us on this learning and really important public health journey.